Have you ever wondered what a data analyst actually does? Well, today let's dive into the world of data analytics and uncover the skills and responsibility of a data analyst. In today's modern world, data analysts are like detectives, but then what is their mission? Collecting data. Data analysts pull information from different sources. It can be internal databases, it can be websites, or even customer survey. And then they also clean data. That is, data analysts remove errors, duplicates, values, outliers, and unnecessary information that are not needed in the data. And then they analyze the data by using Excel, Power BI, SQL, or Python to derive insight from a data. Who doesn't want to be a data analyst? In today's modern world, data analysts are sought after, and anyone from any background can jump into this field. So today I'm going to share with you guys what my day looks like as a data analyst, showing you what a data analyst does. Okay, so stay tuned to the end of this video, like and subscribe, and then let's begin. So in the morning when I get to work, the first thing I do is to check my emails, my messages, to see if there is any ad hoc request. Then I jump right into my work. If I'm working on a new project, what I do is I start first with data cleaning. But before that, I extract the data, right, from different sources. But if you're working in a company, you are most likely going to be given access to the data you are to use. So I'll get the data out and begin my work. So the first thing to do, I said earlier, is to extract your data. That is getting the data you want to use for your analysis. And after that, I'll get right into cleaning. The first step is to extract my data, then transform my data. So the cleaning process involves the transformation. So after extracting my data, getting my data ready, what I will do next is to start the cleaning process. So I'll clean my data, remove duplicates, remove outliers, remove unnecessary information, necessary columns, and things that are not needed for my analysis. And then guys, it's lunch time. I take out some time to chill, to relax, and get ready for the next part of the day. So guys, after lunch, I start my deep work. That is when I start my analysis. So I analyze the data. That is after I extract, after I transform and load, I then start my analysis and then my visualization, and then getting a complete dashboard. So my analysis depends on the objective, right? When you're working in a company, you are being given an objective, you are being given a problem statement. So the first thing you have to get is a problem statement. That is get an objective, right? So you work with your objective. So my KPIs and my analysis is dependent on my objective, right? So before I start my analysis, I get my objective right. I build my KPIs depending on my objective. I do my analysis depending on my objective. I do some researches too. I do some researches to make sure I'm giving a complete and a quality work. So when I'm done with my analysis, the next thing I do is to start my visualization. I usually look on the net to get a visuals inspiration. I usually look out for inspiration of other great analysts out there. I look out for dashboard inspiration to be able to get a perfect dashboard. So my dashboard usually includes a KPI, a slicer, the charts, and then a picture that describes my analysis. And most likely I use the brand color of the company I'm working for. So let's say the brand color of the company that you are working for is white and blue. My analysis will consist of those two colors. And after that, I write down my insights and recommendation. And the last thing I do for the day is to present my work for any correction, to present my work for the stakeholders and managers to take action. And most likely I get corrections and feedback on what exactly they need, or what exactly I should change, or what exactly I should do next. And that is it, guys, for the day. I pack up my bag and then I leave to go home. So now I'm going to break it down step by step on what all these processes consist of. So guys, the truth is that every day is different, right? Sometimes I begin my day starting from where I left off a day before. So every day is different, but this is basically all I do. Okay, so now we're going to go into the tools and skills you need as a data analyst. So what are the tools you need? So the first tool you need is Excel and Google Sheet. Excel and Google Sheet is just for quick analysis or basic analysis, right? The next is SQL. SQL is to write query to analyze your data, and then you can use Python, right, to also do the same thing. It's also used for analysis. Then we have Tableau or Power BI, which is good for creating interactive dashboard. But guys, tech is not the only thing needed in data analytics. These tools are not the only thing that you need to strive as a data analyst. What else you need is what? A critical thinking. You cultivate the act of critical thinking. So not just critical thinking, also communication skills and storytelling skills. These are the skills that you also need as a data analyst to be effective. Now imagine a new company is introducing a new product. A data analyst determines if the product is attracting the right customers by analyzing trends, demographics, and customer behavior. And this can make a difference. In this modern world, a data analyst helps in making insightful decisions. Companies don't need to make decisions based on what they think, based on what the stakeholders think, but based on what they know that works. So based on what they know the customers like. This is why YouTube, this is why Instagram, this is why TikTok, this is why Facebook is striving so much, because they analyze the customer's behavior, they analyze your behavior in these apps. And when they analyze what you tend to like, what you tend to watch, they keep giving that to you. And that's why people spend hours scrolling on these social media pages, making money for them. So this is the difference a data analyst can do for an organization or a company. So whether you're curious about a career in data analytics, or you're just wondering how your favorite brand is able to get so much customers, I hope this video was very clear for you to understand. So guys, thank you so much for sticking with me to the end. Before you leave, please like and subscribe to this channel, and I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? What are your questions? If there's a video you would like me to make next, please comment on the comment section. See you in my next video. Bye.